I can't stay. What's up guys, it's Nicole and today I'm bringing you part 1 of my week-long Salads That Don't Suck recipe series. Basically every day this week I'm going to be sharing a new vegan salad recipe with you that is delicious, flavorful, interesting, unique, easy to make, healthy, and like I said, vegan. And I know that sounds too good to be true because salad can be kind of boring sometimes, but I really worked hard on making these interesting and flavorful and healthy, of course. So I hope you guys are excited about this week, and let's get started with recipe number 1. So today's recipe is going to be a grilled romaine salad with charred hominy, crushed plantain chips, and a homemade oil-free vegan lime vinaigrette that is to die for. You guys are going to love it. And it comes together in a blender. It is super easy. You're just going to need half of an avocado and the juice of 2 small limes. And I just squeeze the juice directly into the blender and add 3 tablespoons of water. I like to use filtered water. And then I'm going to sweeten it up just slightly with a little bit of agave. I use half of a teaspoon, any more, and it turns into like limeade flavor, which isn't good, but that little bit kind of rounds out the acidity from the limes. And then I'm just going to finish it with some salt and pepper and blend it until it is nice and smooth and creamy. And this, you guys, is so flavorful and delicious and fresh and works so well with the other ingredients in this salad, which are also pretty simple as it turns out. You're basically going to need a large head of romaine, and you just slice it lengthwise, and you want to make sure that you keep the bottom part intact, and that way all the leaves stay together while you're grilling it and you don't have, kind of like a big mess. It just looks like one pretty piece on your plate. And then I'm just going to season it with some chili powder. This adds a lot of flavor, and it's kind of weird to season your lettuce, but it makes a huge difference when you're making salads. So I just kind of sprinkle it generously, and then you're going to lay this onto a hot pan. I'm using a nonstick grill pan. You can also use a nonstick frying pan or an actual grill. It all kind of works the same. And you want to do this over kind of high heat because you want the outside to get those nice grill marks or some char marks on it, but you only want to cook this for about 30 to 45 seconds on each side because you want the lettuce to stay nice and crisp. And what happens is you get this really awesome texture of, it's kind of sweet because it's cooked a little bit, but it has a lot of crunch and it has that nice kind of grill flavor to it at the same time. It's so delicious. So then you're going to take that off the grill pan, and I'm going to add hominy. Hominy is basically like, it's similar to corn, but it's not as sweet. It's a little bit more starchy, and it is so delicious. I like to grill this with just a teeny tiny little bit of earth balance, and you can get hominy in a can at most grocery stores. Sometimes they have it in the vegetable section, like the canned veggie section, and sometimes they have it over by like where they have the tortillas and the hot sauce and that kind of thing. So I just take it out of the can, rinse it, drain it, put it in a frying pan with a little bit of salt and pepper. And it's kind of cool because this starts to smell a little bit like popcorn while you're cooking it. And again, this only takes like a minute or so. You just want the pan to be really nice and hot so you get those nice grill marks on the hominy, which is going to add a lot of flavor. And then we're just going to sprinkle this over the lettuce. And you can even do this first so that the lettuce stays like nice and warm, so you have a warm salad. And then I'm going to add my secret ingredient. This adds so much flavor. It's basically just plantain chips, which look like bananas, but they're not as sweet. And these are just sprinkled with a little bit of salt. And I just do a couple of whole pieces because it looks pretty, and then sprinkle a few crushed pieces on top. And then I serve it with the dressing and fresh lime. And I wanted to show you what it looks like before you add the dressing onto it. It's beautiful like this, or you could even just chop it up and toss it in a bowl too. But I think this is the kind of thing that is so simple. You could definitely do this for a quick lunch or an easy light dinner, but you could also present this at a dinner party or a girls' night, and it looks really fancy and really cool, even though it's so easy. So then I just drizzle the lime vinaigrette on top, and I like to add a little bit more flavor, a little bit more color, and a little bit more nutrition with some fresh herbs. And I love to use cilantro. I just think cilantro and lime and avocado are a match made in heaven, and the flavors go so well. This is a portion that I would have for kind of a light lunch. It's pretty filling because romaine has a lot of water in it, and there's also that nice creaminess from the hominy and also from the salad dressing. But it's also something you could serve with a dinner. You could actually make both parts of the romaine and serve it on a platter or even a pretty cutting board with a serrated knife at a dinner party or a taco night with your friends, and everyone could kind of cut themselves their own little wedges of this, and the flavors would work really well with that dinner. So whether you have it just for yourself or you share it with friends is totally up to you, but I hope you guys will try it because I know you're gonna love it. That is it for recipe number 1. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that you're excited about the rest of the week. I'm so excited to share all these recipes with you. I honestly don't know which one is my favorite, so I hope you guys will stay tuned and also tell your friends and family about this salad series that I'm doing, because I know people really dislike salad, or at least they're just like uninterested in salad because it can be kind of boring, and some salads are boring, but I'm telling you, all of these recipes are going to be flavorful and delicious. So tell your friends and family to stay tuned, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.